Okay, scheint zu laufen. Mal kurz alles checken. Jo. Scheint gut zu sein. Okay, und damit begrüße ich euch zu einem neuen Livestream auf meinem Kanal, Leute. Ja. Wir schauen uns heute den Nintendo Direct an. Für Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Ich bin gespannt. Sie beginnt um genau 16 Uhr. Also in circa 7 Minuten müsste es sein. Ne, sogar schon 4 Minuten, okay. Ja. Hallo Gabriel, willkommen im Stream. Ich bin wirklich gespannt, wie diese Direct ablaufen wird. 2 Zuschauer auf jeden Fall dabei. So. Also ich warte jetzt nur noch, bis die Direct hier beginnt. Jo, nicht ganz live sehe ich gerade. Okay, und vielleicht sollte ich HD auch etwas niedriger setzen, sonst kann das hier zu Lags führen, wenn ich streame. So, jetzt bin ich richtig live hier in diesem Stream. Ich erwarte mir von dem Spiel, dass es vielleicht einen Story-Modus gibt. Und ich sage mal... Sonst so wie jedes Smash Bros. Und bitte bessere Smash Bros. Server. Gott. Wenn es da einmal zu Lags bei irgendjemandem gab, dann ging das ganze Spiel in Zeitlupe. Also bitte bessere Server, Nintendo. Bei Smash Bros. Ultimate. Hui. Hui. Ich hätte mal eine Frage, Leute. Nämlich, falls ich mal einen haben sollte, würdet ihr einen Greenscreen wollen? Oder falls ich mal in Überlegung bin, einen zu kaufen? Ich meine, klar, hier ist jetzt nicht wirklich viel Platz, aber das reicht schon. Hallo Leonie, wie geht's dir so? Die Nintendo Direct startet jeden Moment. Oh, es startet. Okay, ich bin gespannt, Leute. Der Hype ist auf jeden Fall real. Okay, das ist kein Gameplay-Footage, stand da gerade unten. Das ist wahrscheinlich mal so eine Art Intro. Also Luigi mit dem Schreck weg gibt es dann in Super Smash Bros. Oder was? Okay. Oder warte mal, ist das vielleicht der Story Mode? Das könnte auch sein. Dass es der Story Mode ist. Oha. Oha. Wow. Ich glaube wirklich, dass es der Story Mode ist. Mir geht's gut, Leonie. Komm bitte, sag, das ist der Story Mode. Okay. Das ist jetzt im Spiel gerade. Aber es sieht mir ehrlich gesagt nicht nach Story Mode aus. Okay.
Be gone! You don't belong in this world, monster!
Da gibt's doch einen Story Mode. Weil das jetzt nur diese Charaktere da vorgestellt werden, das kommt mir ziemlich komisch vor. Hallo Team-Medium. Wie geht es dir?
Hello, I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited. This is a follow-up to our recent announcements about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Without further ado, the legendary vampire hunter from the Castlevania series, Simon Belmont, is finally joining the roster. He's been given a bit of a makeover. His signature item is, of course, his holy whip, the far-flinging vampire killer. It leaves you open to attack, and it's a bit slow, but I think its average reach during normal attacks is longer than any other fighter's. He can move the whip freely.
Okay.
His special attacks are very recognizable. The axe, cross, holy water, and uppercut.
Ist der
While
neue
they may seem
OP-Charakter
simple,
oder was?
they are very powerful. And his final smash is called Grand Cross.
Okay.
Simon's stage is none other than Dracula's Castle. It's the darkest of stages in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. When an attack hits one of the candlesticks, an item will appear. In this stage,
Viel
bosses
Stress
from
wegen
across
Schule,
the
aber sonst gut
Castlevania
dir so.
series will
Mir
rear
geht's
their
auch
ugly
gut.
heads.
Ich habe noch
They make
Ferien
Dracula's
bis zum
Castle
5.
feel
September.
true to the world from whence they came. And when speaking of Castlevania, you can't forget to mention the music. For this stage, we will incorporate 34 music tracks, including new and classic tunes. The Castlevania series is very popular among our music team, and they were excited to work on these arrangements. Once in a blue moon, Simon's immortal rival will appear. Dracula. Reborn every 100 years, he is eternally fated to wage war against descendants of the Belmont clan.
Ich glaube, das ist der neue OP-Charakter.
Under what conditions will he appear? Time will tell. Now for a brand new assist trophy. Alucard, son of Dracula, will lend his steel in battle. He wields the Chrysogrim, transforms into a bat, and dodges attacks by assuming mist form. He's very similar to his starring role in Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Like other assist trophies, he's susceptible to attack and KO as well. Nevertheless, he'll prove to be quite challenging. And we have one more fighter for you. The vampire hunter who starred in classics like Castlevania Rondo of Blood, Richter Belmont, joins the battle. Richter is an Echo fighter based on Simon. Though his strengths are the same, his look, voice, and animations all set him apart. Besides, the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate version of Simon can perform moves derived from Richter in his original games, so it's hard to say who's really echoing who. I hope you'll enjoy them both.
Farewell.
I'd like to introduce two more Echo fighters from completely different series while we're on the topic. Please take a look.
Mal von einer anderen Serie? Hä? Was zum Teufel? Ist das nicht... Oh, oh. Den kenne ich von irgendwo.
Not fair.
Okay. Das ist irgendjemand das Metroid. Dark Samus. Oha. Ist jetzt noch keine so krasse
Braum and Dark
Überraschung.
Samus join the battle. You may have seen this coming. Both fighters have been highly requested. They're each slightly different than the fighters they're based on, so pick whoever you enjoy most. As you can see, depending on your settings, you can either display all Echo fighters separately on the fighter select screen or stack them with the fighters they're based on. When stacked, you can switch between them with the press of a button.
Oh. Okay.
This time, we plan to reveal the design of every fighter before the game launches. We'll have a few more to announce later, so stay tuned.
Stages, okay.
For stages, we're mainly including returning favorites. Allow me to introduce some of the stages we haven't shown before.
Oh, das ist die finale Ding. Fand ich aber die davor besser auf der Wii U 3DS. Oh! Aus Super Mario Odyssey. Ja, aber war auch irgendwo klar, ne?
We put a lot of effort into enhancing the look of the stages and rebalancing them as well.
Okay.
That said, for stages that originally appeared in the Nintendo 64 game, we prioritized nostalgia, intentionally keeping a classic look. The stage total is turning out to be pretty impressive.
Old
Let's
school
compare it
style.
to the totals in previous games. Now the total number of stages is, voila, 103. We must be
103!
crazy. If we exclude
Alter.
Battlefield, Final Destination, and Big Battlefield, we'd have exactly 100. But take a look at the stage select screen. Every stage can also be transformed into both Battlefield and Omega forms, so the total number of stages is actually more than 300. All of these stages can be played in 8-player battles.
Also, die
and they are all
eigentliche
available
Stage-Auswahl ist
from the
mehr als 300! Was?
Additionally, you have the option to turn off stage hazards. When you're looking for a change of pace and don't want to be interrupted by hazards, select this option for a less chaotic experience. Also, the order of the stages matches the order in which they were introduced in the series, just like the fighters. Regarding stages, we have a little surprise. Please take a look.
Oh, kommt jetzt vielleicht der Story Mode? Sieht nicht so aus.
Check that out. While playing, the stage can transform around you.
Ooh.
But first, you must select the stage morph option. Then,
Das ist
you
geil.
can pick 2 stages on the stage select menu. Feel free to choose any stage that you like and have fun.
Gut gemacht, also. My music, okay.
For the player who wants it all, My Music lets you select
That's
specific
100,
tracks
yes.
for each stage, and this feature is making a return. Until now, each stage had its own set of music tracks, but this time, the tracks are organized by series instead. For example, as long as you're playing on a stage based on the Legend of Zelda series, you can pick any of the tracks included from that series. Now for the total number of music tracks from stages. This is also ultimate.
Was?
Oh wow, more than 800 tracks.
800!
If we count other types of music, like menus and fanfare, then there's actually about 900 compositions. If you played them all in a row, without looping or stopping, there's more than 28 hours worth of
28
music.
Stunden, wenn man die alle anhören würde.
These game franchises
Oh
are a
mein
big
Gott.
part of video game history, and the result is a massive library of memorable music. All of this packed into one game. This in itself is extraordinary. Of course, there's a sound
Man kann
test
es auch
menu as
anhören.
well.
Cool, cool, cool,
For
cool.
your browsing pleasure, we've sorted all of the tracks by game series.
Geil,
It's like
also.
having an album for each series. If a track has no corresponding fighter or stage, or if it's from one title rather than a series, it can be found in the Other section. You can create your own playlists too. Sort them in any order you like, anytime, as
Was?
much
Wie
as you want.
geil! Kannst eine eigene Playlist machen. So, was kommt jetzt? Kommt jetzt vielleicht der Story Mode? Ah, nee.
In handheld
Okay.
mode, you can play music while the screen is turned off.
Was?
It's kinda like using your Nintendo Switch as a
Oh, wie
music player.
cool.
A huge variety of music has been collected for the game, and you can sample some of these tracks on the official website. We're planning to add selections basically every week, so please stay tuned.
Regeln, okay.
Some of you may have experienced the game already, but I'd still like to show you some things about the multiplayer battle rules. Now the first thing you will select is the rules. If you create your own rule set, you can immediately begin playing with those rules at any time. In addition to time battle and stock battle, stamina battle is now treated as one of the standard Smash modes. There's a different feeling of intensity in these battles. This time, stage selection comes before fighter selection. This way, you can pick a fighter based on how well suited they are for the stage. Or let the last battle's loser pick the next stage to even the odds. In sudden death, you not only start with 300% damage, but the camera will steadily zoom in. This creates a nice sense of urgency.
Alter.
Chargeable final smashes are now a selectable option. During a match, your final smash meter will fill, and then, once it's maxed out, you can use a weaker final smash.
Oh, okay.
When you apply this option to a match, things can get really flashy. If you're up for a party, please try it out. By the way, no two final smashes will happen simultaneously. There are other additions to the battle modes too.
Squad Strike?
We've added in Squad Strike.
Geil!
It's a 5-on-5 or 3-on-3 elimination style battle to decide the winner. Each player will use 5 consecutive fighters in one battle, but it might be fun for multiple players to take turns as well. We're also including Tourney mode. Choose the number of players and CPU participants, and the game will automatically structure a tournament bracket. Up to 32 players can join the tournament, so it's
Kann man ja
great for
richtig
parties
gute
too.
Turniere machen, Alter. Smashdown?
We're adding a special Smash mode called Smashdown. After a battle in this mode, the previously selected fighters will no longer be available to use in the next battle, so each player must select a different fighter. It definitely pays off to be skilled with multiple fighters. You could also strategically pick a fighter your opponent is good with before they can. The new training mode will feature an exclusive stage.
Oh.
We've displayed a grid so it's easy to measure distance and more. You can also display launch distance. The red line predicts your trajectory at 0% damage, and the blue line is for 100% damage. The fighter's weight is factored in at the moment of impact. The single-player mode, in which players battle against a series of fighters, will return in the form of Classic mode. Each fighter has a set series of stages and opponents they will face. Now, let me introduce you to some new items, Pokemon, and assist trophies.
Boah. Alter. Wie cool. Ich warte immer noch auf den Story Mode. Neue Pokémon vielleicht? Ja, sieht so aus. Sogar, oder nee, warte. Oh Gott. ich sage lieber gar nichts mehr.
Back to base.
So, das meinen die mit Assist Trophy. Aber diese Assist Trophies haben mich sowieso noch nie interessiert in Smash. Warum Shovel Knight? Der Mond. Als ob. Alter, das ist ja mal overpowered.
All of them can be considered special guests, and another powerful one has just arrived.
Welcher? Welcher Charakter ist es? Okay. Was war das? Okay, kenne ich gar nicht.
From the Monster Hunter series, Rathalos
So, Monster
swoops
Hunter,
in.
okay.
He appears as a boss, but he can also show up as an assist trophy. Actually, he's the first character to appear as both. Before we go, I'd like us to take a quick look at the main menu.
Kein Story Mode oder was? Oh, warte mal, da ist noch was versteckt. Das muss der Story Mode sein. Da war noch
As you
was
can see,
versteckt.
there's a mysterious mode here,
Unten links.
but we can't talk about that just yet. Also, there's a dashboard on the right side of the screen. This can be accessed at any time by pressing the ZR
Ja,
button.
ja, egal. Zeig mir den Story
Options and
Mode.
control descriptions
Wenn die das
are
schon so
listed here as
verwechseln, dann
well.
muss es der Story Mode sein.
That's all for today's announcement. The entire development team is putting all of their energy into finishing the game,
Okay.
so please be patient until launch day. Thank you so much for watching.
Das war's. Oh, warte. Da kommt noch was. Oder? Kommt da noch was? Hä? Oder war es jetzt wirklich? Okay, warte. Ich glaube, das ist jetzt der Story Mode. Ich glaube, das wird der Story Mode. Oha. Okay. King K. Rool. Ist das mit dem Story Mode? Da gibt's keinen. Aber da war auf jeden Fall noch was verpixelt. Ich glaube, das ist der Story Mode. King K. Rool ist dann wahrscheinlich der Boss. Wird das ein Donkey Kong Story Mode? Da muss ich aber Nintendo noch richtig freuen, wenn das so ist. Ja! Wie dreist ist das denn? Sie zeigen den Story Mode nicht, falls es überhaupt einen gibt, aber da war was verpixelt. Ich glaube, das ist er. Aber gut, Leute, ich hoffe, euch hat der Livestream gefallen. Lasst ein Like und ein Abo da und wir sehen uns das nächste Mal wieder. Tschüss, haut